Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
We're in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and with me are two people who are really important to the running community here in Ann Arbor. On my right is Mitch Garner, who's, among other things, president of the Ann Arbor Track Club. How you doing, Mitch?
Very well. It's great to be here.
And on my left is Doug Goodhue, who's race director of Ann Arbor's marquee race, the Dexter Ann Arbor Run. How are you doing, Doug?
I'm doing very good. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, Mitch, tell us a little bit about the Runner Friendly Community Award and how RRCA makes a decision to make that award to a community.
The Roadrunners Club of America established a program approximately 5 years ago that recognizes outstanding runner-friendly communities in the United States. And any city can apply. There are basically three components to the application for designation as a runner-friendly community. You have to have, first of all, good infrastructure. By that I mean a good system of trails and running paths, access to an outdoor and even an indoor track. You have to have good governmental support, and by that I mean you have to have a city government that caters to runners, that does not charge excessive fees for permits, that permits safety, police officers to provide safety, and finally you have to have good community support. You have to have a track club like the Ann Arbor Track Club. You have to have outstanding races like the Dexter Ann Arbor Run. You have to have businesses and restaurants that cater to runners. So it's a team approach to get this award. And so every year cities apply for this designation initially, and then after all of the applications are in, then one among those cities each year is designated as the most outstanding runner-friendly community. And I'm proud to say that Ann Arbor, after receiving the runner-friendly community designation last fall, after a very thorough review process by a committee at the National Office of the Roadrunners Club of America, Ann Arbor was designated as the most outstanding runner-friendly community in the United States for 2015. And we just presented the award to Mayor Christopher Taylor. It was a great honor for the city of Ann Arbor and for all of us.
Well, Doug, you know firsthand about all the support the city provides for the Dexter Ann Arbor Run, which brings about how many people to here, the city?
You know, we are gearing for somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 people. You know, it's going to be sort of contingent on how things work out towards that event, but right now at least minimum 6,000 people.
That's a lot of people, and altogether you have how many events? It's more than just one.
Yeah, we do. Well, it's a two-day event. We're at our expo at Skyline High School, and that we're open from noon to 5 o'clock on June 4th for the expo, and at 3 o'clock on that same day we have a children's youth run where we have all the small kids that really aren't large enough or big enough to run in our 5K on Sunday come out and run, and it's so well organized, and it's one of my favorite events of the weekend. And then on Sunday, on June the 5th, we'll have 5K, 10K, both starting and finishing downtown this year. And then our traditional, our premier event, our point-to-point Dexter to Ann Arbor half marathon.
And Dexter Ann Arbor's been going on for about how many years?
This is our 43rd annual. Yeah, we're very excited about it. And, you know, big times are coming in 2 years. In 2018 will be our 45th, and it'll also be the 50th anniversary of the Ann Arbor Track Club. So we are making some huge, we've already actually started making some plans for a huge celebration of both of those events.
Well, you know, it's one of the longest running races in Michigan and also one of the longest continuously held races in the United States. Races very often don't last this long, so congratulations. It's really cool.
Good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I wanted to say something about Doug because he is a great promoter of running. He's very modest, but in December he was elevated to the United States Track and Field Association Masters Long Distance Running Hall of Fame. This is like being at the top of Mount Everest if you are a runner. We're very proud of Doug, And he has mentioned to me that for the Ann Arbor Track Club's 50th anniversary, he might try running 50 miles in one day.
as long as you run with me, Mitchell. Yeah, that would be a classic. But I'd just like to say that I'm a longtime charter member of the Ann Arbor Track Club, and I couldn't be more proud to have been in the club for now well over 30 years, and with all the great support from the city and the county, and especially from the club, and of course all the friendship now that I've created with Mitch. This is just a great experience for myself.
Well, in just over a month, we expect to be 7,000 people on the streets of Ann Arbor, and it's going to be a great party. And Mitch,
I want to say one other thing about our race. Of course, we raise money through our race for charities, and I think that's a very important thing, and Doug can speak to that.
Yes, we have a couple of major local charities, including the C.S. Mott School Hospital, Children's Hospital, and also the Hope Clinic over in Ypsi. And we are reviewing some of the other charities that we would like to donate. And yeah, we're very, very proud of the amount of money that we've donated every year.
Yeah, I think if you really go back through the records and look at the amount of money, it would be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars that we have raised for various charities over the years through the Dexter Ann Arbor Run. The Ann Arbor Track Club is a tax-exempt organization, and so we have a lot of races where all of the money from the race goes to a charity. We don't take any money from the race, even for our own programs. I always say that every race, every running event is a win-win-win. It's a win for the runners and the participants because they're improving their health, a win for the community because races and running events engender community spirit, and most importantly, it's a win for the charities that receive the race proceeds. So that's why we love running.
So there it is. The City of Ann Arbor, the Roadrunners Clubs of America, the Ann Arbor Track Club, the Dexter Ann Arbor Run all work together to put on great running events in the city. And thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you very much, Jenny.
Thank you. Thank you.